Hey everybody, welcome into Rock Painting 101. Today's tutorial is going to inspire you to get started on your fall rocks. Whether you're ready for fall to come or you're just itching to do something different or you want to get a jump start on the season, we've got lots of adorable ideas for you to choose from. So I'm going to start popping up the images here over on the side. If there's one in particular you want to jump forward to, that's fine. We've got the timestamps below so that you can just pick the tutorials you want. Each and every one of these has a full-length tutorial available as well. All of those links are below for you in case you need a little bit more detail than what we're adding in the video. I want to say a special thank you to all of our rock stars who voted on this mashup for us. They picked what this next montage style video was going to be over on patreon.com. So thank you all for the suggestion, and we'll jump right into our first tutorial. So the first tutorial we're going to do is a colorful weathered style pumpkin. It would not be fall without pumpkin rocks. So we're just breaking down how to build a pumpkin shape. It's kind of like a sideways eye in the center, and then you build out your pumpkin from there. And you can use this same technique to make tall pumpkins, short and squatty pumpkins. It doesn't really matter as long as you're kind of building out and around that center. Obviously, you need a stem on your pumpkin. Now for this technique, we're just taking whichever colors you want to use, and you just start with the color up near the stem and then down near the bottom and pull wispy style strokes towards the middle of your rock, taking care to leave some of that rock kind of showing through, and that's what kind of gives it the weathered look. Now I'm using yellow and green on this rock, and then we're adding on some fun little vines to the top of our pumpkin as well, coming off either side of the stem. And then we'll have to clean up our lining a little bit to give it nice crisp edges. And it also pulls that stem kind of down onto the top of the pumpkin a little bit, which is important for pulling off your pumpkin look. So I did a few different colors of these. They're really fun to do. Next, we're doing an autumn tree with acrylic paints. Now, when you're building up layers with your acrylic paints, you want to think the furthest away first and kind of build towards you. So we're starting with some highlights in the back and then some darker shades of the same color. We're using brown to make our yellow a little darker, and you could do that with a red or an orange as well. And now we're building out our branches and our trunk. This will help us when we're placing our color. Now we're going to do the darkest color in the center, and then we'll start building lighter and lighter again on top of that. And I know, like you see, most of the branches end up disappearing in this, but it helps you to layer your colors where they make sense on a tree, because you want to leave some of those shadows popping up from in between. And as you do this, you'll just get this beautiful autumn tree look. Next, we're going to do really cute little apples here. This is a fast little inspiration for you. When I build my apples, I kind of do them in two parts next to each other. And then we go ahead and just fill them in with your base color. Now, apples come in every different shade and colors of greens and reds as you want. So this one I'm just playing with a little bit of pink and green together, or red and green together. You can kind of blend it out as much or as little as you want, so it's more of a highlight, or a spot where the apple's kind of changing color. Add your stem, of course a leaf. We'll line these guys, add cute little smile to them because that's important, and a little fast highlight. They're super adorable, even though my green one looks like a pepper. Next, we're doing Give Thanks Rocks. Fall kind of gives us that thankful feeling. This is a hand lettering style tutorial. The card will be above, link below if you want more information on this. But I am sketching it on with a pencil first, and then going back with my micron to line it. Now, when you're hand lettering, usually you have this beautiful brush that you press down to get the thicker strokes. When you're doing it on a rock with a pen, you've got to create that look. So the downward lines we're going to be thicken up, upward lines stay skinny, and that's how you can get this beautiful hand lettered style rock. Now, of course, I've got to add some fall colors to it. So we're just doodling on some design and adding in our red, orange, and yellow. Next, this is a super quick little glimpse at an acorn rock. So we're doing them with our paint pens. I just wanted to show how to get that kind of top texture look on your acorn. So just place down your acorn all in your brown first, fill it all the way in, and then we're going to go back with our black and create these sideways stripes. Next, we'll come in with our brown again, follow those black lines so you pick up a little bit of that black, and then we're going to cross the black lines. This is all while it's still wet to create that topper for the acorn, to give it that texture look. So we line and add our smile and highlights. Simple as that. Super cute. Fun to hide around town. Next, our unicorn got a fun fall makeover. So we've got this unicorn for a few different seasons, but I just wanted to show how easily you can create him into a fall theme. So we're just adding our pumpkin with our vine like we did before as well. Add on some fun whimsical hair. You could do this in any colors that you want. I like to use my glitter pens for my unicorns so they have some shimmer. Add on your horn, of course. And then we're going to start our lining. Now, when you're doing your lining around, that horn's got to break its way through. So once we get our lines on our horn, we'll create the broken part of the pumpkin, which is really what makes this so cute. So just a little bit of points where it's kind of broken through and a little shadow underneath. Add our eyes and a couple eyelashes. And she's finished and super cute. The last tutorial we're gonna do is we did a fun buffalo check style flannel rock. I mean, fall is the time to break out the flannels and sit by the fire, right? So we're just using black into our red to create the dark maroon color for this. I am using a piece of paper to line this, but I'm also using a flat edge brush. And the thing is, you load up your paint and you kind of got to go back and forth. That's what I'm showing here, so that you get that nice crisp edge with your brush. So you don't want too much paint on your brush. If you have too much, it will spill over. It will be harder to achieve your straight lines. Then we're using our liner brush. I kind of wish I would have pulled out my 1M Posca for this. Lining is not my strong suit. And then you fill in anywhere where your maroon crosses over with black to complete that flannel plaid look. And they're really fun. Perfect for the season. So that wraps up these fun 6 fall rock painting ideas. Of course, like I mentioned before, all the links are below if you need a little bit more details on any of these tutorials. Also, I will leave here at the end summer themed rocks if you're not quite ready for fall, and that's okay as well. So thanks for watching again. We'll see you soon with another tutorial. Bye-bye.